Welcome back to another Simulator Sunday. We're here on the Mateo Community Server once again. This time we're going to run some yellow today. Going to go with Union Pacific. We're out of the East LA yard. So we're just on the other side, right on the other side of this brick wall, and these buildings over here to the left of the screen is BNSF Hobart Yard, or LAC. But we got an intermodal here that's sitting here in East LA yard. LA is the symbol, and it's going up to Davis yard. Normally these would head out northbound from here, go through LA and up and around, but apparently there's some trouble on the line, so we've been dispatched to send it to the south. Now for BNSF that would be east, right? But it's south in UP land, so we're gonna take it south. We're gonna go up through City of Industry and see if we can make it to West Colton. I think we'll be able to make it to Colton here in the next 2 hours, and see if we can recrew it there. Absolutely perfect. I do have my locomotives here that let me see, let me get my stuff up. I've got these two started and running. We've already done some brake checks on them. I've got another one back here that I'm going to go pick up. That should be enough. It's a 7,200 foot intermodal, so see what we can get here. Should be able to get it all. All right, so I got my my headlights on the rear, or on the front, not the rear. So let's go back and get the MU back here, hook her up. The -9 right here, 8167. Yeah, Davis is up in the north, but obviously the tracks here don't connect to there, so basically you'd have to go up the Donner Pass, whatever it is. Has to go up over some mountain. All right, so let's put the locomotive brake on and let's get ourselves connected here. BFM's going to be nothing because there's an air compressor itself. Go on the main engine, auto everything. Boy, we know when we turn on the lights here at the rear, we got lights on, and we will operate them now. We're gonna have cars behind us, so we won't be operating them once we have the cars on. So we got a GE. What's this guy? The 2-9s. Hopefully we got enough power. It should. If not, we'll grab some more locomotives, but be good to go here. I'll get inside the cab. Turn on our gauge lights. I think that's the one. I always mess it up. Nope, that's the one. That's the one that I wanted. All right, we got these on. We're gonna look here. Now, this is the dispatch screen that I made. We're zoomed in right now by is it control tab. So this is what it looks like. Looks like there's an open switch up there. We'll fix that when we get there. But that's where we're going. So we're here in the East LA yard. We need to come out. We're going to go down this way. It says we're going to C, and C is right here. But we're going to go right up through this, through the C of I, City of Industry. And then when we want to, where we come out, is going to be, where is it at? Alhambra. So we are going to come out right here. No, that's not it. There's Industry. So we're going to come out basically right here where this ink is. So that switch is already lined up. So I'm going to say I want to go here. Now I'm curious what auto is going to do for us. I'm hitting tab right now to cycle through the screens that I'm zoomed in on. We pretty much only need this. But let's Actually, we're not even going to tone auto, but we're going to go into channel 42 here real quick and get ready to, what did I say channel was? Channel 42. We'll switch over here to 42. Then when we tone out, it'll be tone 50. So it'll be pound 50 or star 50. But going forward, we are ZLADV-02. Today's the date is the 2nd. Well, let's go ahead and get moving here. And there's our intermodal right over there. So it's currently occupying 2 tracks. A little bit of it is on one of the ramps here. You look here in the East LA Intermodal Yard. We're coming out of the shop here. And I believe we got the ramp runner down here, but it's going to be ramp 3 and 4. So we're going to go past and back up, and we're going to get this little piece here off ramp 4, back up, attach to ramp 3. And then that was the space bar I hit. I've got a switch in front of me that's not aligned for me, so we'll have to jump out and grab that. I hope everybody's doing good. As a reminder, I will not be here. I'll say it again towards the end of stream. I will not be streaming next week. It's Super Bowl Sunday. And you guys know I like football, so I'll be watching. I'll be rooting for Philadelphia. Actually, I don't care who wins. I'm just more of an AFC guy, or NFC guy, not an AFC guy. So I really don't care who wins. I just want to see a good game. That's really all I care about. So hopefully it's good. Let's test my brights. Brights are looking good. Well, West Colton is about 60 miles or so from here, but we're going to go through the Alhambra corridor. So there could be a lot of, there's only one train on there now, but let me get back to where we were. There could be a lot on there, or auto could screw things up, but who knows? We're going to find out. Got to get our train together first. That was a brand new paint job on that -9, isn't it? Pretty. Like, we refurbished this one. The road number's new. This one's got reflective numbers. These mods that I'm running, see, I have a link, used to, below. I mean, it's still there, but it doesn't work, to the Discord, the enhancement Discord, so you'll find somebody that has a good one that always works. Mine does not. Like every week it changes. I'm going to adjust something here on the monitor screen that I'm watching this on. Oh, that's in 1080p. On the Roku I can watch it on 1080, but on the, what's the other one? The YouTube, or the, yeah, YouTube TV device, I can watch it in 1440 that I'm streaming it in. Yeah, there's a short piece, shortcut here, probably 20 cars. So I've been doing yard work in the LA Malabar and the LAJ yards the last couple of weeks. La Mirada before that, or I'm sorry, Porphyry before that. I figure it's time to do something a little different. We've done road trains many times. Usually we do auto rack, especially if we're doing interchange between San Bernardino and West Colton. But today we're going to run a Intermodal. Yeah, we are on the multiplayer server as always. Those that asked, I'm a member of Depot Plus, but I am not, I don't often stream it. I have done, I think, a few streams. I've done a few more videos than I have streams, and that's just because I'd rather concentrate on what I'm doing than talking and chatting while I'm in there. A little more serious of a server. This one is a learning server. I mean, obviously you have to know some basics to come on here first. What we do a skills check. Mateo Community Discord link is down below, and that's, you can join there if you're interested in Run 8 at all. And if you want to become a member of the community in order to join the server, there's information on the Discord that tells you how to do that. Not going to cover it in depth now. Read the how to join server. Tells you got to create a request in order for a skills check, and then whenever one of us is available to sit down and spend an hour or so with you, make sure you can operate your train without damaging the server or doing anything wrong. I hit my thumb on my rail driver. I hit the train brake there. So that's what you heard the error coming from. I'm going to run down here, and while I'm pulling forward, I do have a red signal in front of me. I do not want to cross. I do want to keep that in mind. My ramps are right here though, so we're going to go through this switch so we can back up and get our stuff. Worry about the other switch when we get over there. That light is on, it's just hard to see. Isn't it? Yeah, it's on. Dim. And around the block. Around the block. We should be able to pull the cars out enough to get, yeah, there's more than enough room. That was my fault. Started moving before I was off map. Train means it can be AI'd, it can be deleted, it can be done, whatever. I like to have trains for players, but in no means do we have to. Whoever takes this, no, I haven't even created a job post for it because it's something I'm grabbing and doing. Again, it's an AI train, or it's going off map, so not too important. Looking for right now on the other monitor, I'm looking for off map. See if I can open it with Firefox. I don't know that. Yeah, I will. If we bring that up, this is also on the depotserver.com. I don't know that it's been updated. Well, this is from 22. Now we have, there's more yards now up there, but it doesn't show here. This is an older map, but you see the DV yards right here. It comes off the China sub, so basically go up to Yermo and then up that way. I suspect you could also go out the Alhambra sub this way, and for sure you can go, well, that's Roseville. I thought Davis was the other one up there. Anyways, we're going to go, because this is not connected right here, so we can't go through where UP goes in real life, because in the simulator it's not connected. Normally we'd go right through Ontario, or past CI through Ontario, come up in the BNSF track right, so we go up the NSF line past the Colton crossing and so forth through the San Bernardino yard, and then up the hill just like everybody else on BNSF goes, and then we cut out at Yermo for the SEMA sub. What did I say? China? SEMA. So we're not going to make it up there. That's about, like, literally in the sim, it's many hours away. 7, 8 hours. So we're going to take it probably here to West Colton. I'm guessing coming up through here, that should be about 2 hours. My best guess. Feet underneath me here. Okay, we're already lined up for this cut here. You can see it's not very long. Again, about 20 cars or so. We're not going to sit here and air it up all day either. Could. I don't know why this guy keeps stopping on me. I let it, it's supposed to, it's not coasting. Something's dragging. You know, it feels like it's, you know, the brakes are on or something, but all the brakes are off and bled. See how many miles an hour I'm coming in. 11 here. Now the brakes are on. Once we connect up, we're gonna hit F7. F7 is our very quick and easy air everything up, connect all the air hoses and so forth. So we're gonna do that. We have done that. Go here and make sure we're open. We have CFM headed to the back, rear of the train. We go here right now. We'll click on back train. We see there's 86 pounds on, so the brakes are lifted. I'm going to go ahead and remove the hand wheels. And we're going to pull forward. Let me get back on the ground here. I'm going to do countdown distance counter. And we are wanting to go here, so I hope that the auto will be able to work with us. Eugene, how are you doing? Do you do train videos on YouTube, or just a fan? Turn off the bell here. Go to the back. And here, feels dragging a little bit, but 88, so no air on them. Well, let's see. I was going to ride the back, but we need to make sure we don't cross that signal. Red light. Otherwise it'll be like Squid Game and we'll get terminated. Don't want to do that. We look at the map from the depotserver.com. This is the San Bernardino map here. We're pulling out right here, and that's the signal I'm looking at there with the red signal. I'll put us right on the main for Garfield. According to our distance counter, got about 1,000 feet left to go. So the switch. So I believe we have plenty of room in here. Just a couple hundred feet extra, I guess. All we have is 3 MUs, no DPUs, so we don't have anything on the screen related DPUs. We could, if we did, we'd have the DPU screen up here, but since we're not controlling any DPUs, there's no reason for it. And actually, I wanted to go to the full monitor. Do that as well. Also, we don't have the EOT on yet. We have train device. So we have no how much airflow's in the back car because we didn't put one on yet. So 150 feet, so I'm going to go ahead and start using dynamics here. Go to the rear of the train. It just passed the switch. Right to a nice controlled stop. Under 2 miles an hour, I'm going to go ahead and apply independent brake. Come on back. Start up the locomotive in reverse, and we are to start moving here in a second. The rest of our load. Currently, we're hauling 1,680 feet. We'll add 7,000 of that. We'll have to make sure that we don't. Well, it's 10,000 feet is the maximum, I believe. I'm going to verify that. All right, I'm going to hit F7 again, but I got to go over here. Look on the other screen about the maximum length going up through the pass. I mean, we can go, well, it's literally 8,000 feet because of the distance between the signals. So I'm looking, and in the depotserver.com, looking in the community rules, the train operation rules, we want to make sure that there's a max authorized speed, and then we have the subdivision restrictions. So we're in San Bernardino. 12,000 feet is for, that's everybody, I guess. So we can go 12,000 feet if we want to, but it's going to go up Cajon. So Cajon, we're at 8,000 once we got to West Colton. We have to keep that in mind. We look at our train length right now that we're connected, we're at 7,800 feet, so we're still under 8,000. We're good to go. And that's right here. I hit basically Control Z, Shift Z, Shift Z. You can see I have some air. Something stuck on the air, but now it's not. This is the air that I have. You can see because I have the independent on brake full. It's purple, so they're applied fully. I'm going to release the hand brakes, and then I'm going to put an end of train device on here. Do it manually, and then if it doesn't work right, we'll do it through the automated thing. Attach EOT D. I'm going to go into partial. Look for our CFM to be below 80, which it is. This is my guide that I want. Now it's not flashing. Normally it's flashing as well. That could be because I put it on manual, I've noticed, but I'm not sure. Not sure. It's like it depends. If I do auto EOT, that's still not flashing. I don't know why, but it doesn't really matter. We are ready to go. So if we go again, let's look at the back of the train. You click on the car in the rear. We have 80. You heard it ramp up there because I got the air pressure up. Still not flashing. Should be flashing, but not. Okay. So we are now ready to go. We got all the air off the wheels, off the brake pads. We're showing 82 right now on the rear. Even though when I was back there it said 88, so. '89 in the brake pipe. We do have air on the brake cylinder right now. That's reserves charging. So, okay, I'm in first gear. No. Go ahead and have my headlight on full. My rear headlight is now off. And we're going to tone 50. I'm going to start pulling forward actually first. Just like going the right direction. First, because we're going to be talking to an automated. I can't get a notch one. The rail driver is being too sensitive is often what happens. So let's calibrate that. I'm going to go here. All the way down, up a little bit. Go there. That should work right there. See, this is good. This is good. So let's go in the notch 1. Now that we're moving forward, we get an EOT move. It is showing move now, so I'll go ahead and dispatch. Oops. And we're going to tone out on 50. I have that on my map. Sure it's that because I didn't get any readout here. So it's 42.50. So are we're not yet, we're in 42. Down, it should be asterisk. See, that didn't do anything. It should answer. Here we go. So I want to go to a specific destination. If you saw where I requested, so you gave me a roger, that means he's going to send it. He's going to give us our signal. We are bright lights. We are now en route. We're still in the yard, so got to watch our speed coming out of the yard. We don't get crazy. We are clear to enter the main line. Keep it under 15. Do our best to do that. I'm going to go downhill a bit here, so we're going to pick up some speed. Might need some dynamics to keep her under control as we're going downhill here. Well, the HPT is 1.5, by the way. Minimum is 1. 1.5 in West Colton. We'll need to grab MU or something because this is a Z train. It's good down here. I could actually grab one here before we leave. Then that's going to cause me to lose my route. So something we need to check before we actually depart is what our total power level is. Our power per horsepower per ton is what HPT stands for. Got to make sure we have enough horsepower to pull the load. But we got plenty to get to West Colton. It's going to need a minimum of 2, though, to climb the mountain, Cajon. I'm at 14 right now. Little dynamics on. We have been routed up through here. We're green, and at D is here. We're going to want to come up through CI. So he has this stop in here, which is fine, and then we'll clear through City of Industry because this track is out of service. They've never finished the streeter connection. It comes right through Ontario and down through Riverside and connects the BNSF track. So big hole. There's a big hole there that's apparently Run 8 version 1. I think if we send put 1 or 2 EPUs on the rear or somewhere in the middle where they tend to do it, we'll go to West Colton and then we'll let the yardmaster there know that it needs EPUs there in the middle in order to make the rest of the trip. Well, I mean, the train master will figure that out, but we just got to get to West Colton. That's our job. I didn't set a distance counter, so I don't know exactly where the rear is. Still in the yard. Go back into wanted notch 1. We went to 2. That's fine. We'll just keep an eye on it. Pull the slack out there. We're relatively flat here going to West Colton. It's not too much grade problem. We're not climbing mountains. You'll have a little bit of grade here and there, but nothing crazy. Pushing on the rail driver, pushing instead of pulling down to activate the whistle or the horn, I'm pushing up, and that's changing at the top. That's also done through Shift Z on the keyboard. And I don't use the keyboard that much. I do it for certain things, but if you do, go here to controls and keyboard just by putting your mouse at the top, and then you'll be able to find out what you need to use for your setup. We have a green light there. We got a crossing coming up. Once we hit that green light, we should be clear of the yard. And let's take a look where we're at. Got probably 20 to 25 cars to go. Well, I'm gonna actually come up a notch, just one. Come on, go notch 3. Thank you. Our power up, we got 5 miles we can gain before we're out of the yard. Actually nice outside. According to the sim right now, it's 74 degrees. I would say I'm looking at 84 degrees on the thermometer here in SoCal. Of course, I'm in Riverside, you know, so a little more inland than we are here, but it's a little bowl here between the mountains and stuff, so it should be about the same temperature. Maybe a little cooler because, you know, LAX is over there probably 10, 15 miles away, 10 miles away or so. There's a signal, last car's coming out. We can go ahead and ramp it up. Go up one more notch, notch 4. confirm track speed's 40 right now. Go back on our map here. We pulled out here at Garfield. It says 65 here, but we're coming on this single track here. But 65 is what it should be for us, the direction we're going. We're going east, it says, but we're waiting for at least one train. This is for UP 7995, and roger that. But it says it should be 65 according to everything I'm seeing on the map. Next signal's 9, or just a mile away, basically. We're chugging along. We can actually go a little bit faster. At notch 6 now. You can see that here in the computer screen. This throttle. Speed limit's coming up on 20 miles an hour. And according to the sim, we can go 40. Didn't see any speed restrictions anywhere. We're under 40 miles an hour, so at the whistle board on the crossing bell, and we'll operate the whistle as we need to. Another whistle board coming up. Turn these off. We don't need to see those. I didn't. Rail driver bumped me down one there. I want to go back to notch 6. And get back to notch 6. There we go. A little gentle with the rail driver. Oops. Okay, so that was 2. Yeah, the next one is City of Industry. See. That's it. After San Gabriel, we need to take the cutoff to Alhambra sub. That'll be over here. Should cut us off, and now he has us en route. Cut us out. We have to keep an eye on that because we can't go past this. Good 25 miles an hour right now. Could be why we have a limit of 40, even though the map doesn't show this. The 40 shows me as 65 through here, but 65 all the way through Pico Rivera, 60 at Pico Rivera. You should see speed limit sign right here. See, so 65 is right there, freight 65. But we're not in a huge hurry anyways. Probably get stopped. Well, we're gonna get stopped going through City of Industry. That's gonna be a slow. We gotta wean our way up through it. The streeter connection was made. We'd be able to easily just maintain and go through Riverside up onto the BNSF tracks. You'd be bypassing West Colton that way though. But where this train's going, you know, that would be fine. We're not going that way, but can't. Since West Colton's there, I'll have an opportunity to pull over and recrew there. See, there's a speed so I can go 65 now, but I don't know what that 40 was, where that 40 was coming from. Interesting. So let's see, Pico Rivera. I don't have mile markers on this. 7-4 to 14. I don't know exactly how many miles in between on the map. Portion of the map here. So if you see these, like the mile post here, you can see this is the one I'm looking at. This signal is 14.2, but I don't have anything before that except for Garfield at 7. So, you know, this is 7 miles on this area that we're at here. This is 60 right here, permanent speed limit. Too many times. Gotta keep it notch 5 here. No grade. Perfectly level. Where we're at, where the engine is. See it going up there though. Oops. Give me notch 6. Gotta like shake it back and forth just a little bit. I'm gonna go into this hill with a little bit of power here. Can't really hear the radio. It's interesting. But the notch, you see I was bleeding off speed here. Marco's falling asleep on us already. Alright, so we have a signal. Flashing red. Gotta slow down to 30 here. I'm sorry, this is at the next light. We gotta be at 30. Here's how we figure that out if you don't already know. So we're going to look at the downloads the signal rules here, and then we're on UP right now on their track. So we have to look and see what flashing yellow light is. We look at what that's solid. Let's see, why is it over here? So flashing yellow is an advanced approach. So if you're over 40, you want to not pass the next signal at 40. So we're not over 40, so we can go 40 to the next signal. And make sure we're at 40 at the next signal. Losing too much speed, so at milepost 12. It means we got about 2.5 miles till the cutoff. our signal coming up here. So about 2 miles away. Intermediate should be a solid yellow coming up. An approach, which would be a solid yellow, is indeed prepared to stop before any part of your train engine passes the next signal. Going over 30, you got to immediately reduce to 30. We're at 27.8, expecting a approach. That will be the City of Industry, well, the Alhambra stub at City of Industry, the switch there. We'll be double tracked at the switch, but we're on the right track here to switch over, so we're good. There is a crossover though if we were on the other one, so. Auto hasn't messed us up yet. Currently, we're okay. We have a red there, but I'm not sure why. Could be because this switch isn't set. Oh, somebody left it set that way. This is an intermediate here. I'm gonna go back up to notch 7. We got, as you can see, we got a ways to go. There's the City of Industry yard there. We're going to be coming, so we have a red there. And we have to go throw the switch. That one's good. That one's good again. That one's good. It's got to be up here. That one's good. That's good. That's good. We will, don't want to go through the yard, so let's throw this one here. That'll put us on this track. And go right through here. Not the main line here. Want to go up to the CTC switch. So we'll come down through here. So that one's good. That one's good. Something up here. It's this one here. Maybe it's not. That one. See, that switch right there was left in this position. And it should not be. So auto's going to run us all the way down here, most likely. But now that pink will go away because this main line is now open. So somebody left that switch in a position that no trains could pass through here. So, which will give us a that red light at that signal because we can't, auto can't route us there because we can't pass it. So let's see. Might still have us at that. Got to get closer to the train. Pretty far away. Doing 34 miles an hour, so. There's our train. And let's see if he'll route us now. Call him at the next control point. almost, I mean, we're kind of, well, it's kind of far away. Yeah. We're going to go up through here, and you can see that the pink went away. I still have this set. I have a train here going that way. There's cars there on that siding, so there's something parked here. I'm gonna go to here. I'm gonna let our intentions known that we're looking to go in the West Colton yard. So we want to go literally there. That doesn't matter. Actually, we can go 105. I'll call them at the next block like requested. Oh, how am I not free? Oh look, there's nobody in the cab. He's flying out here like Superman. All right, so we've selected 105 to get up closer to this. If Otto will be gracious enough to route us there. If we come in here, we're going to actually be able to rejoin about here, I believe, somewhere in here after the CI yard. So there's that track that runs along the side. Keep an eye on the speed limit, or train speed. We're kind of going up a little bit of a hill here. San Gabriel Mountains. Actually, I think those are San Gabriel Mountains over there. These have to be them. I don't know. These are little tiny bumps. Mount Baldy is back there. That big one over there, that's Mount Baldy. Went from notch 7 to notch 8. Let's see what happens. I don't hear any of the cars pulling apart. They weren't slacked. Burn some fuel. Burn it. Drink the juice. Ain't no signals. Which, if he changes his signal, he should give me a, you know, proceed on signal indication notice. But still got quite a few miles to go. This signal up there. See if he'll do for us. That's the thing. Yeah, the color is red. Of course I'm complaining about the color of my signal. See, that's LOS 29. Well, let me cancel my route. Okay, well, I'm going to give myself a restricting because I have to slow down to 15 anyways. I have the restrict, I can see it from here. Because I need to get through that. He probably can't route me around that, but he should be able to. That's fine. I'm going through the yard, I got to slow down anyways. Then after we get out through the yard, then we definitely want to go to 105 there, so keep that assigned to me. We should get most of the train through TI before we need to head down on the main line. And I'll probably just pull onto the main somewhere here when we get close. Again, we can't go up. I mean, we couldn't anyways. Even if we went up the street, or we wouldn't be able to get back to West Colton. We were going down to what sub is that? The one that goes down to not Phoenix, Arizona, down in the bottom, goes through Palm Springs and stuff. That's we went on the BNS. That's where we'd go. Where a lot of trains go. We got a lot of intermodals that come over at the Colton crossing, and then they come down that to the tracks that we're on now. All right, 15. I'm gonna go ahead and give her a little gas. I want to go notch 3. Go notch 3. Thank you. No, that's 2. The rail driver's a little sensitive. I already calibrated it. That usually fixes it, but not today. Today I have to use the small movements. Light train, intermodals. Pick them up a little bit. Yeah, I'm trying to stay between notch 2 and 3 to keep my speed. Notch 3 is too fast, notch 2 is too slow. But we're under 15. We have our restricting. We are pulling in here. Keep an eye out for the switches. I should have already gotten them all, but who knows. Oh, he just gave me a signal. 7995 is me. Oh, I see. So since I'm here, he went ahead and signaled me through. Red hat has that one. Let's see. Get back to my yard. Oh man, there's pink everywhere. We got this going on here. I don't know. Hopefully that gets corrected. We'll look at our stuff here and make sure we have everything right. So we're going straight through here. Give it another notch because we're gonna, as we go through, the wheels are gonna get a lot of resistance on these curves. Gonna slow us down. So I'm coming out through here, going straight. I'm gonna actually enter the main right here. That's gonna turn it pink on the main, but that's okay. This means that's, if you're looking at the signboard here, that switch, you should see red here. That's the normal operating thing, but we're going to cross onto the main. That's why we changed it that color. Get back in the cab, and then I'll bring up this. You can see now the pink. Pink was over somewhere over here before. It might have been the same spot. But it wasn't this switch. It was the other one that I closed. Somebody had left it open. We have it open for us right now because going on the main. Well, you look on here, so we are up into this. So we will coming up through here right now, and then we're cutting over on this switch. Now watch this. So, oh, actually they may have switched it. This is east now. We're gonna go through here in El Monte. Is it right? I can't tell. Seems right. Seems right. Got a yard lead. I don't know. Let's see. City of Industries here. We're going this way. Yeah, it's right. East and west. This used to be backwards on this map, so they must have fixed it. Like just this map. Okay, so we are on the main now. Shit. So let's see. Let me do a distance counter. Now that we're on the main, let me switch. And so we got, I don't know why that's, well, he must have come off and he's switching on to another track there. That's pink. Got pink here. City there, Modesto. Needles is busy. Where we're at now, we're cleared all the way up. That's this guy. Somebody's coming here off slower. We're gonna meet them here. Tab in. Well, actually, this is the Cajon sub, so I can't tab in. This is where we're going. We're up here right now. Gonna go. We are cleared around. Oh, actually, we have a light here. That's very interesting. So he gave me a signal, but because of the switches, probably wanted me to come in down here. I don't know what auto's doing, but I got a restricting up here now. See it right there? It's flashing red. I'm gonna go ahead and cancel my route so that he can get out of there. We're still a ways away. in order for me to change that signal, by the way, I have to go past it and then I'll back up a little bit. So I have the restricting, but because I canceled my route so he could go, but he was trying to pull out. It has me way back here. As you can see, this is quite a few miles. So auto, because I was higher in the queue and I'm a Z train, but doesn't understand I'm not going very fast right now. I'm looking at the map here trying to figure out Walnut. There's like no mile markers on here anymore, so yes, yeah, so there isn't. So I don't know how far. See, 502. He's at Walnut. Where's Walnut? Somewhere. Yeah, he's about 5 miles ahead of me. So I'll stop at this signal. Like I said, I'm gonna pass it, but I'll reverse because of an auto issue. Still have 3,800 feet of train behind me. Back here, still on the main line of the other sub that we were on. I still have 15 miles an hour for like the next probably mile. There's no reason he has to sit all day and wait for a Z train that ain't coming Z speeds. He's just trying to get down to Pomona. I cancel it. I got 105 selected. But once we get to the signal, we'll get ourselves back in queue. Let's see. I actually can go to the next signal too. I don't have to stop here. Since I already gave myself this one, I'll just go up to this signal here. That way when we say we're ready, we're ready. You can do Z speeds. Z speed. I will utilize the restricting I have here. We're double tracked. I'm gonna own this one. There's nobody gonna come up in front of me up here. That makes Arco even more tired. $2,600 feet behind me. So I can close that switch. Going siding to siding. You can hit restrictings. You ever watch this? Oh man, what is all this stuff going on here? There's a lot of mess, a lot of stuff going on there. I don't know. Okay, so we're through restricting. Now the next signal we are stopping. I want to tell them use restrictings, but you want to do everyone a restricting because I want to go one. Signaling is kind of interesting to learn. I'm no expert on it, that's for sure, but I did do a video on how to use auto. All right, I got 400 feet So we're on the main there, and I can close this switch, lock it back up. There, the light's flashing now. I don't know what happened there. Why? Now you can see it. What it should be doing. Maybe it just took a while. Light up or something. Had to power in the battery. You can see ahead of me the signal. That's the one I'm going to be stopping at. So he is up ahead of us. So I'm going to go ahead and again request. It got out of that siding. Let's go ahead and request our stuff since we are now on the main. Requesting that specific destination, which is West Colton Yard. Give me acknowledge. That one should go. You can't get me lined up because the other guy's in the way. And he can take me down. One. There we go. 2 signals. Or we got a clear. A signal indication for UP 90 or 7995 eastbound according to the charts, but we are southbound. All right, we're winding up. You can hear it. Get up to Z speeds. Yeah, 40-mile reduction in a half a mile. Don't see that on the chart either. Gotta look on the tracks for speed indications, but 502, we're going up to 520. So we got about around 30 miles, I'd say, to West Colton. Don't know exactly. Right now, track speed 60 though. Get up closer to 40. We are going to upgrade there, almost a 0.5%. Next crossing is going to be before Walnut. Looks like we had a 40 coming up, 40 slowdown. Okay, the switch looks good. That's approach. Gonna be chasing LOS. For Walnut, we got a red. 505.2. Going very fast. Remember, we only have that with the 1.5 HPT too, so which is fine for what we're doing. I mean, we're not climbing any major hills. This is low. We're maxed out right now, notch 8. It's Kellogg, backside of Kellogg Hill or something. Is that Pomona? We're not Pomona yet. I don't know. Keep looking at what I'm getting routed out. He's still in the same spot. We're going to be stuck there for a minute. Switch over to channel 0 so they can see what I'm typing. Oh, I see. I keep hitting F3, trying to type stuff and do all that stuff. So, all right. So for me, up to Walnut here. I'm in notch 8, so I'm going as fast as I can with the power that I have. So yeah, if he has the ability, he could pull in this siding, I should be able to pass him. So. All right, cleared out of the way. All right, let's see. No, that's not us. Our road number is 7995. But we do have a signal indication through Pomona. So we are now clear past where he's at. We don't have to stop on the hill here. There's the signal we would have had to stop at coming up. Right now we have a green. Otherwise it'd been a red here. And if we look, the 1% grade. Let's see. Number one, right? Or is it F1? Is Avatar wave or something? Avatar down. Avatar wave. The number one. I think that's what that means. D-pad 1. Can't see yourself wave, so I don't know. All right, we are still good for Pomona. And of course, as soon as I switch the screen, it always does that. My alerter goes off anytime I go look at the map. It's like never fails. I got a crossing coming up. Intermediate. Over here. So let's see, is that Walnut? We haven't passed Pomona. Yeah, we haven't passed Pomona yet. Oh, well, we got a detector after Pomona, and then 2 crossings before we hit the Gusty at the cone sub. This is why I should have. If I had more power, we'd be hauling through here, but oh. So much for a Z train. Oh, you know what? It's getting dark. Wow. So the server is in Texas, so it's a little bit later than it would be. Let's see. How to get that? And when we look outside, it's not like the mouse isn't moving it back and forth anymore. Do it this way. Oh, it broke. See, the little step lights are on. See, the back here, the lights are on. So that switch was. What's my track speed currently? 60. We're so close. 20.9. It's still 20. This should be, let's see, is this an intermediate? Look, 51. Keep hitting the F3 by accident. Okay, sorry about that. You can see I'm typing back to the other members of the server right now. Let's see. Yeah, he's off the main, so he's good. Man, my fingers just don't move the same way. So here we are hauling butt, 19 miles an hour in a Z train, pulling uphill. All right, highball. That green signal ahead. All clear. Hey, you see his flashlight up there? I can. It's his flashlight. Two lights up there. I would like to get off this hill, that's for sure. I don't know if he made it or not. Don't look like it. He was trying to hop on. Let's see where we got going now. Okay, so at Montclair, we're crossing over the siding to get around this unit train, coal train. He's holding on back there. If he makes me stop there, I'll slap an engine on the back. We got we're going here from Pomona to Montclair. So. Let's see. There we go, we're speeding up. I can hear it. 20 miles an hour now. He's where Mr. White normally is eating burritos. In the middle cab there. Got up here. Oh, there's a station. Must be Pomona. Then right after, it looks like we have a signal. Approach. Clear 50. He's the next signal after this. Can't pass it over 50 miles an hour, which would be this signal here. And this guy's slowing down. So we're going to have a meet up there. We're going to pull in that siding. I don't know if we're routing around now that he's free and clear of it. And me coming down the way here. Bakersfield? That's not Bakersfield. It's gonna be Pomona. It's like the same asset, but I guess they couldn't put the right name on the sign. I never saw that before. He's up on the front bow now. Right over here. Well, sideways there. Uh-oh. Got a unit alarm. Something broke. Anything wrong with that one? Alternator filled on the -9. Go figure. You see that? You go up here to the stats. The generator, the alternator. failure. So we'd pull into the siding, and then we'd actually call out for UP to send a truck out to repair it or replace it or whatever. So if you come across this in game, you know it's this guy, and you simply click on the stats of the locomotive. It has, you know, to figure out where the problem is, and then click on it. Click on stats and simply double click on the alternator or whatever wherever the failure is. Now you can cause one too by clicking on it. And so if I try to go back here, stats, and I double click on the alternator, I'll get another unit alarm because I'll fail it and change it back to okay. So you can cause your own failures if you want. You want to turn off fuel pump because it will really go slow. But weird. Trying to use my mouse to go left and right, and it stopped working, so I have to use the rail driver here. Normally I can hold the right mouse button and I can move the screen, but it's not doing anything. Yeah, it's the rail driver. I can zoom in, zoom out with my mouse wheel, but yeah, it happens. I got another signal to go, or we're off on the second track. Now if we look at the tab, see now it works in here, it just doesn't work. Oh, maybe it's because of the way I was doing external. That could be why. Well, no, because I normally do. Well, no, yeah, it's me, not the sim. You see the unit alarm's gone, by the way. Look at my RPM, all the way. Giving her all she's got, Captain. I can see the signal is way up there. That signal there, you can see the train that is waiting to come this way, and we're of course going to go right by it. He's routed us right around it. I'll stop at this signal and I'll put stop there real quick because we still got a little bit to go. Gonna get stopped at Gusty, so we want a little more speed coming through this hill, so we'll stop there. Let me keep missing it. So,
UP detector milepost 516.6.
That should be plenty. Should be plenty. Let's see. Let me look at my map, see what the siding length is here. Figure out where I'm at exactly. So is this Gusty's? Okay, so Ontario. It's like 4 miles. Turn my brights off so we don't blind these guys. They won't do it for us, but we'll do it for them. See him in there right now. Oh, it's Irvin and Ida. So 7 started a little late, but 7,000 feet or whatever. I started a little late, so I'll throw some power behind when I do stop. Well, that's a coal train. That sucker's heavy. I'm going at 30, but we got to get there. We're half track speed right now.
UP detector milepost 516.6. No defects. No defects. Total axles 414. Train speed 28 mph. Ambient temperature 70 degrees. UP detector out.
All right, so yep. So we've got enough space behind. We'll start bringing her to a slow stop here. All right, I'm gonna bring dynamics on. All right, so that's load. I want to get freight locomotives. Probably have to go back a ways. We'll take a here we go. We'll take one of these, and we'll add a Then we're going to put this on the rear so we have all the stuff that we need. That's just so we can be a Z-Train here. All right, so I'm going to relinquish. We're going to go all the way up here to the front. Grab our first one, and then we're going to go ahead and hear what's going on there. So auto EOT doesn't work. There we go. So this should be the front. We got step lights on. We got everything's on. EOT in the rear shows exactly what we need. So now we have 2.5 horsepower per ton. So we gained basically a whole 1.0 HPT. So, but I mean, this is better. Oops. Okay, so we are here. We want to continue. See, I hit F3 too many times. Go back here. Actually, we don't even need to go there. We can go up here to, let's see, Cedar. Actually, go here. We can just recrew it, but let's go in the yard. Let's go in the yard. We can recruit from the yard. All right, so now we have DPUs. We're going to run the DPU screen now. Push pretty heavy on the back, but we should start coming around here. All right, so channel. See if he'll give us our route back where we want to go. All right, so we got to call him at the next control point. Probably gusty. I don't know exactly where we're at, but look, we're already at 15 miles an hour, so that's exactly what we wanted here. Oh. Okay, so we are back here still and up to Gusty. See, there's a signal, so all right, give me acknowledgement, 7995 location. Low track speed. 60. Let's do it. Let's get there. We're at 2 hours now. We're not very far away. Probably a couple more miles. We're cleared through Gusty, past Fontana to Sierra Avenue, and then from there it's literally like 5 miles. Let me get up to speed. And I got that 2.5 HPT. Funny, I turned the headlight on. This is radio control. It took a few seconds. And I turned it off right when I said that. It should go back off here in a second. All right, thank goodness we're at 40 miles an hour. That'd been nice coming up that hill. I misjudged how much power. And if I wasn't streaming, I would have just done it like that the whole way. But everybody hang on to get to West Colton at 20 miles an hour is painful. Single track, this is between, I guess we already passed the detector. Let's look at the mile marker coming up. Much better this is. So 522. Keep forgetting. Okay, there's me. Making sure I'm in the right place. Go 60, but let's go back up to 60 then. Get up there. D-train, baby. go faster. Starting to slow down on me. We got power now. Now we don't have to crawl. All right, so he's going to put me right in the yard lead. Good. We're passing the Kaiser yard here. Let's get there quicker. There we go. Let's go notch 7. Come on, rail driver. Work with me. I'm working with you. He doesn't want to stay in 7. He either wants to go 6 or 8. With the DPUs on the back. Remember I said I said at the beginning 8,000 is our max length on UP going up to Cajon. So we got 30 feet. And with the DPUs on the back, now we got 30 feet spare. If we had an engine failure, we'd have to pull one off because it can't go over. Got some new peeps on that make sure they understand what's going on. Doing 50, so we're getting a lot closer. Here's Kaiser Yard off the left. Reduction to 50 miles an hour in 3 miles. Never made it up to, well, we're doing 50 right now, even though it's 50.9, 50. Bearer's ahead of the point. That's all that matters. 50.9 is still 50. Well, now we're at 51, but got a few miles till we need to slow down. This is a fake train anyways, going off map, so. We have our route into West Colton. And highway would be right here. It's not here right now. Not sure. We're going to go into this track. Checking the it has us coming in. Oh, we're I see it's crossing us over here. Crossover's 50. That's the speed limiter. Yeah, right here. Well, it's not really. It's like we're continuing straight, so kind of interesting. See, we got the all clear here. Yeah, it's going to go straight through there. Where's it going? Going straight. And it hasn't really. Oh, yeah, there it is. Okay. See it. Why did he switch me over there? I wonder. I don't know. Anyways, this, like I said, this one's going off map. Here, let me get over here a little bit more. Turn off my flashlight. And as she passes here, that's how we're going to go out. That's going to finish us up for Simulator Sunday. We'll sit here and watch this as it goes out. Thank everybody for showing up here today. And we will not be back next Sunday because next Sunday is Super Bowl Sunday, so I'm going to enjoy that. I'll be here next Sunday. You can find me Wednesday if you like. Be on Twitch. Doing some Assassin's Creed 4. It starts at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. Otherwise, we'll see you in 2 weeks from today. That'll be Sunday 16th. So hope everybody has a good 2 weeks, and we'll see you then. And come join me on Twitch every Wednesday. Everybody take care. Go out, we'll let the train go by, and then we'll take off. I'm done talking. See you later.